What's up, yo? Big Cat 305 here. Today we're going to be making Huevos Rancheros on the Blackstone. Let's do it. Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be making Huevos Rancheros. So, if you never had Huevos Rancheros before, it is an awesome meal. Very simple to make, but it's got a lot of spice to it. If you want it that way, it's up to you how you want to make it. But it's super easy to make. Make it right on the Blackstone. Serve it right from the Blackstone to your dish, and it's good to go. So if you're new to the channel, I want to thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and ring that notification bell. If you're a current subscriber, I want to thank you for all your support and continue to hit that like button as well as comment down below. So before we get started today, I want to know from you, how do you like your Huevos Rancheros? There's plenty of different ways to make it. With beans, without beans, spicy, not spicy, chorizo, no chorizo. I want to know from you how you guys like yours. And we're going to get ready to make ours right now. So let's get cooking. Let's go over the ingredients. So top left, start with our spices, ground pepper, salt, cumin. Then we have some chunky salsa, mild in this case. You can use hot if you like. In the center there we have our vine ripe tomatoes. We have a couple fresh eggs. We have a medium sized yellow onion, some 4 cheese shredded Mexican style cheese, a green bell pepper, and some minced garlic. So all this is going to go together on top of those 2 tortillas that are going to be toasted on top. It's real simple here, guys. We're basically going to make like a salsa, pico de gallo type salsa, and heat that up. Put it on top of these shells. Put a couple of eggs on there with some cheese in between, and man, it is going to taste awesome. So here we go. We start off with our oil that we put down. Get this thing rocking. The Blackstone's heated up at about a medium heat here. Beautiful day outside, nice and sunny, and perfect day to make a nice breakfast. So here we go. We put down some chopped onions and our chopped green bell peppers. And we're going to salt as well as pepper. And we're going to go ahead and add in that cumin. That cumin powder as well. It's going to give that nice Mexican flavor. There it is. Mexican cumin. It's not Mexican. It's just cumin. But I use it in most of the Latin dishes that I cook, so I don't know why I kind of associate it with Latin, but it is. It's used in a lot of Latin dishes, so it tastes great too. I love cumin. So here we go. So we mix these up. We want to coat these up in that very little bit of oil that we put down there, and we just want to saute these. We want to get these translucent, give them a little bit of a head start, because the other ingredients that go in here cook very fast. So these are literally going to take about 2-3 minutes on this heat. We're just going to mix them up a couple times here, and then once we get these mixed up, then we're going to add in our garlic next, which really only takes about a minute or so for that to get nice and brown. So you can hear the sizzle. It's getting nice and happy, and I'm getting hungry, which is great because this is such a quick dish. It's so easy to make. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's just like the steps are so easy. You just put a couple things together, slap them on some toasted tortillas with some fried eggs, and oh, tastes amazing. All right, so here we go. We add in our, I'd say about a half a tablespoon of minced garlic. And that's it. We just mix it up a little bit. Does not take long at all for this garlic to get done. But you want to incorporate within all of the other, the onions and the peppers. So you can make this dish as spicy or as, not spicy or mild, if you will, as you want. Here we add our tomatoes in here, but I could have easily added some serrano peppers or some jalapenos, and a lot of people do, but I chose not to for this particular one. So this one's going to be kind of on the milder side, and you can always add in your spices at the end as well if you have family members who are not crazy about spicy dishes or whatnot. So here we add in our beautiful chopped tomatoes, and you can see the colors are they're looking really nice. So the tomatoes do not take long either. Really, just a minute or two is all we need just to kind of get them nice and warmed up. And we're also going to add here our salsa. So you want to have enough salsa here to incorporate in. You don't want to put in a ton. Just enough to kind of like mix through the entire amount of vegetables that you have, which that's about right there. So you can see we're mixing through. They're all getting wet with the salsa, and you can see they're all coming together nicely. And then once you do that, you kind of want to get it back in a nice neat pile, and you want to let that reduce. You want to let that salsa just kind of reduce, and you'll see it'll start bubbling and boiling, and the liquid will start coming out of those tomatoes and that salsa, and you'll see it start to spread a little bit, but then you'll see it start to go away, and that's kind of when you know it's done. Again, only takes another minute or so until this process is over with. It really doesn't take long at all. And that's it. It's real simple. After we're done with this, we're going to basically take it off and then go to step number 2. So, about another 10, 30, 20 seconds. I don't know. 20 seconds? Should we count down? No, I don't want to count down. All right, so you see the liquid is bubbling there nicely. It's about done. We give it one more mix, and you can see it's like it's getting thicker, and that's pretty much where you want to be right there, where it's nice and thick. It's it looks great. That's exactly where you want to be right there. So you can see the liquid's not coming out anymore. That's it. We take it off. Into the bowl it goes. And once we get it in there, I will cover it up with some tin foil just to keep it nice and hot, because you want that nice and hot. It's going to help melt the cheese later on. Not to mention stay hot for your main dish. And that's it, man. Look at that. It's almost like a ragu. I mean, that thing looks good. So we cleaned up the Blackstone a little bit. I didn't show that, but we cleaned it up, made it nice and clean. Took off all that tomato and onions and peppers debris, because here we're gonna heat up our tortillas next, and then right after that the eggs. So you want those to look nice and clean. You don't want those all nasty looking. So tortillas, it's real simple. You put down some olive oil or any kind of oil you like, and you put those tortillas down. I turn it up a little bit here because I had it on low. So you want to, medium heat here is good. And it really only takes, for these tortillas, about 45 seconds, maybe, if that. 45 seconds to a minute, I would say. And you want to check them because they get toasted really quickly. So we are going to check them soon. Here we go. Here I come. Okay, here we go. I'm checking them now. Oh, yep, they look good. Let's turn them over. Like I told you, do not walk away because they get brown quick. I mean, another 10 seconds and they may have burnt a little bit there, but they look good. They look very good. So that's kind of where you want to be right there. And, you know, another 20, 30 seconds on the other side and they are good to go. All right, so we take these off. They're ready. So we put them right onto the plate that we're going to serve our Huevos Rancheros on. And then that's it. We put down a little bit more oil. And this is and then we're going to add some butter on top of this for the eggs. We put the oil first so the butter doesn't burn. That's a little trick there. And that's it. You put enough butter for a couple of eggs. I put a little too much, but it's okay. I'd rather have more than less here in this case. And we just crack our egg, pop it open right there, and do another one right next to it. Looks beautiful. And that's it. You let those cook for, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds, and then we're going to flip them. In the meantime, I'm moving over to the right, to my little accessory table, where I'm going to start plating our dish. So while those cook, the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to add some cheese to our tortillas. So cheese right on the tortillas. Then after that, I'm going to add the Huevos Rancheros ragu, I will call it, because that's pretty much what it is. It's a ragu. We'll put that right on top. Spread it nice and evenly. It's nice and hot, so it'll melt that cheese underneath. And look how pretty that looks. That looks really good. And we add these on there. Make it nice and even as you can. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, Huevos Rancheros is not usually perfect looking. Let me tell you, it's usually a mess, which is fine because it tastes great. So nobody really cares what it looks like. So the eggs have been flipped. That's what they look like there. And I'm going to grab the plate and come over and put these eggs on the top. Oof, there you go. That is what it's supposed to look like right there. And then final step, more cheese, because cheese is great. Everybody loves cheese. Right on top of there. That's going to melt nicely because that egg is piping hot. And that's it. We are ready for breakfast. Let's go check it out. Woo-hoo-wee! We've got ourselves some Huevos Rancheros. Oh my God, these look delicioso. Super easy to make. You saw it. A couple different steps. Very fun to make, very easy, and man, look at that. That looks beautiful. So let's give it a bite. I don't even know where to start. How about right here? Oh, look at the egg oozing out. That tastes awesome. Man, that is so easy. Tastes delicious. And just a quick breakfast, Huevos Rancheros. I highly recommend it. Everybody, I want to thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, and we'll keep on cooking. Big Cat